Right, so we're back. Obviously, I didn't really see qualifying there, but Marco got pole, Branco got second, Derek got third, Chris Bourne got fourth, and then Mr. Pingle got fifth. So hopefully we're good to go. The stream won't be the same quality as before, unfortunately, because of the crash. I don't really have crashes, he says, and then I get an absolute humongous one. But yeah, there you go. Goes to show my PC is only human after all.
Gotta give him love, you know.
That's it. So there you go.
Yeah,
There's the
love.
times. Chris Bourne there with the fastest sector one.
Let me tell you, Losh got him.
Yeah, 1:36.3. Good lap time that.
Marco. Wow. Really good lap. And you can see, I was actually in the wrong. At least in the qualifying session, it looks like the gaps are closing up. But of course, qualifying is one different thing than the racing itself.
Yeah.
It's way harder to keep the consistency in such a track where one tiny bit of the tire on the curb is a goodbye. So,
Yeah.
Mark, take it away.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can do the infamous grid walk. We'll see if I can get it working. Normally you don't see this because I do it in a different way. But, you know, Juan does it. So let's fly across the top of the cars. And I'll take you through a grid walk while we've got a minute left to go. So there in pole position, we have Marco in the Honda, followed by Branco in the McLaren. Then we got Derek Bird in the Porsche and Chris Bourne in the Aston. We've got the Porsche of Mr. Pingle, followed by a PWS Porsche of Mark Rogers. Johan Larsson in the McLaren and Hugh Morris in the McLaren. We then have the nicely coloured BMW of Mr. Bywater. And we have Mikkel Sector in the Honda. We have another PWS Porsche of Mark Christopher and a McLaren of Michelle Banchaya. We have Craig Holmes in his Thunderbird 2 Bentley. And we have Richard McKay in the Audi. We also have the Audi of Becca Lorem and Don Harvey in the BMW. We have the BMW of Melvin Garland and the McLaren of Daniel Britos. Marcus Persch in the Honda. And we have Jeremy Arabas in the Audi. We then have the BMW of Mersh Paunov and Benny Heim in the Oni Lexus. And at the back of the grid, we have Manuel Sousa. So that's pretty much where we are in relation to that. And this is where I've got to try and get my magic back now and find me mouse because it disappears if you remember.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mr. Polkar, couldn't I take away the start?
Yeah, I'm hoping. Come on.
Oh. Come on, baby. I'm ready. Come
right,
on,
I think I'm good to go. Let's go to the camera. Let's go to the helicam. We're good to go.
Give me the helicopter. Let's go with Losh Gredheim.
Where is the... Right, where's the Pingle at the moment? So, let's...
Mark, it is time to start things out. Marco Losh Gredheim with a great lap. The 36.3 dead. For the driver, and ladies and gentlemen, this is about to start. Just a couple of corners,
and we should be good to go. Absolutely. Now, don't know what's happening
on
there. What's he doing there? He's got a bit of a problem there, is Mr. Gadeen.
Oh, he stopped.
What's he stopped for?
What's happening here? He needs to pick up quickly.
Yeah, otherwise he will find himself teleported.
Yeah, and also think about this.
There you go.
Actually helping him because his tires are going to be a little warmed up.
Yo, that's a good tactic. That's a good tactic, isn't it?
That's a good tactic. Falling behind. Hey, I'm lagging. No, I'm not lagging. Sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Come on, Mark. We are going to go live right now with Losh Gredheim leading the pack from Brian Cobes Jack, who's a little bit ahead.
Yeah, he is. He's
getting their positions correct. And my friend, the green lights around. Branko Brezjak started at the lead. He could do that because he was on the first line. And let's see if he's going to be able to save that P1 as we go through turn one right now. Gadine, he's going to be able to dive at the inside. Here we go. The corner right in front of us. Careful with that curve. What a great entry for Branko Brezjak, but at the end he gives it away.
Oh,
Gadine gets it back. Oh, yeah.
There's been a big
pneumonia on the back.
Well, let's see what's happened here. There's been a bit of a catastrophe at the back here. I'm just concentrating. I've got the camera on Mr. Britos, who's in the white McLaren. and I think there was an incident in front involving Harvey, but I don't know whether Harvey was. I don't think he was the cause. You can see that Honda's coming through the field. No problem there. Oh, and he's been hit. Harvey was hit. And then obviously chaos ensued. So yeah, that looked like it might have been the Lexus that caused that.
That was a 4 wide on the corner.
It was indeed. And there was further contact between Hugh Morris and Becca Lauren. And Mr. Christopher's off. If I can get to him, he's going down the field for fun. Let's do a replay of what happened to Mr. Christopher. He's coming around the corner. Has he just put the power down too early in the corner where I said don't do that? No, he looks fine there. Whoa, what the? Whoa! I'm really not sure what happened there. He just seemed to get his braking point disastrously wrong. Yeah, it's the middle pedal or the pedal on the left you want to press, Mark.
Well, let me tell you now, he's trying to make a comeback drive for now.
Yeah, so we're having a couple of challenges here. Johan and Mr. Pingle. I don't know if that's how I pronounce it. I presume it is. Pingle.
Hell yeah, I think. Well, there you see Larson at least for now. He is ahead.
And there's been more contact at the back.
Oof. Garland.
Yeah, let's have a look at what's gone on at the back.
That's been Shaya.
Yeah, he's going up the inside. I mean, Ben Chai's got the racing line there. Oh, just it wasn't major.
What's a little notch?
No, it wasn't. I don't think that. I mean, that's more of a racing incident. That one, I think.
Yeah.
Both cars were alongside each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the braking made the BMW a little turn a little.
Jeremy's now having an attack on Melvin now as well. So Benny's also been involved in an incident in the Lexus. Merch has been involved in an incident. Meanwhile, up at the front, a gap is starting to materialise from Marco to Mark Rogers. Don Harvey's now catching Merche up there, as you can see. The BMW versus the BMW. So Merch has been changing his car quite a lot recently. He's been the Aston, he's been in the BMW, and he's also been in the McLaren. He's obviously back at home now in the Aston Martin, in the BMW. Sorry. Neil Bywater is putting pressure on Mr. Bourne. You can see there's a bit of a trail of cars behind him. Rogers is just on a 137.9. So he's now hunting down Marco at this point in time. Get the braking points right.
We were talking about it already. The gaps are opening.
They are, yeah.
Apart from this strain, we're seeing already 1 second, 2 second gaps, and this is the second lap. So, damn.
Yeah,
it's gonna go for long.
You can see Thunderbird 2 is doing well there as well. So he's got the Bentley running well, and it'll be interesting to see where that all transpires. This is probably the closest battle on track. Let's quickly go back to the stream. We've got... Hi, Frank. Hiya everybody again. Sorry for the third stream. The first one wasn't doing well. The second one crashed with PC. Yeah, so hopefully we're back running again now.
Look at what Nico said. This track looks like a road under construction.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, Christopher, I think he has made a little mistake. I got it.
He has indeed. Yeah, Christopher's really struggling with that Porsche. He's not liking the Porsche at all. First of all, he doesn't know where the brakes are, and a bit of an incident there. Let's have a quick look at that one. So Mr. Pingle and Larson. So Larson got a bit drifty on the curb. Pingle's gained him, and Marco's just on a 137.2. He's a bit on the grass there, is he going to manage? He's got a good run in that Porsche on the McLaren here. Oh, very close. Oh, that's a bit of a move up the inside, that one there, but to be fair, he did make a good note of it. I'm going to switch back now to Mr. Holmes, because Holmes is putting pressure on Marcus Persch, and Branko's putting pressure on Mr. Rogers. There's a couple of battles now we could do with watching, just to see what's going on. This one's involving 3 cars. And Branko is obviously putting pressure on Rogers. And Jeremy's past Melvin now. We saw that before.
Can you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? It seems like
I'll see if
Yeah,
I,
you can
I
hear
have
me well.
I have increased you once one. I'll see if I can do you any further, mate. Because
I have myself on top volume.
right,
Oh,
it's
big crash, big crash. Oh, pandemonium between Holmes, Morrison, Persia.
yeah, there we
We
go.
need to take a look at that.
Yeah, we're into a replay. So see Holmes is in the middle. He's made good gains on the Honda there. He's definitely got a lot of more speed coming out the corners in that Bentley. So far so good. Oh, he's eased off. Everything's looking good so far. Oh, that Honda. Oh, look, the pirouetting. They're synchronised dancing. And that McLaren there of Michel Benchea made it through. Yeah, I mean, that Honda coming across the track, it was a recipe for disaster, that. And this battle's still going on between Johan and Pingle. And Chris Bourne is down into 7th, but he's now gaining on these guys. You can see he's just done the fastest lap, actually. So he must have had difficulty. We didn't really spot it. He's got, look at the speed difference in the Aston compared to the Porsche.
Shame.
But he didn't send it. He must have got a good run out the corner. I reckon the Porsche was easy enough because of the McLaren. And it gave Chris a really good run coming out that corner.
We also need to look at Michael Seichter fighting with Manuel Sosa.
Yep, Ian Sosa's passed him. Let's just have a quick look at that. We don't often see, no disrespect to Manuel, but we don't often see Manuel. He's usually on the other end of passes. So let's give him a bit of credit for... So did he get past first or have I missed the replay? Because he definitely seemed to pass somebody.
Yeah, it seems he went off the track at turn 1 after we just saw the replay.
Oh yeah, he's gone too deep there, hasn't he? Oh no, he's managed to keep it going. Right, okay. Right, let's go back. Let's go back to Mr. Bourne, who's currently in P7 and is putting pressure on Mr. Pingle now. And Christopher's off again. He's decided he wants to try and find a new track to race because he's not currently liking this one.
Come on, don't be too harsh on the poor guy. Come on, man. He's trying. He's doing the best he can. The poor guy, you know, as we previously said, Indy is not a track for everybody. It's very tough. And if you haven't had previous training, well, that's just the cherry on the top. We need to go quickly. Mr. Pocock with Bestjack and Rogers. They're getting really close to one another. And Bestjack showing some great pace, both.
Yeah.
At the high 37. So they are catching Marco.
Yeah, well that battle between Bourne and Pingle, but Bourne's past Pingle and Pingle's got him back again. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that one. Merch Paunov's gone off track and had an incident. He's at the second to last at the back now.
Look at the speed of Bourne.
And Craig Holmes. Something's happened to Mr. Holmes. He's
stopping.
He is stopping. So what's going on here? Can't be fuel, surely. Unless the accident give him a fuel leak.
Well, or maybe qualifying fuel.
So he's going down here. Everything looks all right.
Yeah, he sent it to the pit lane.
I'm just watching the replay, though. He just seems to. Is that equipment failure? No, it looks like it was deliberate. It looks like a deliberate.
I hope it's not anything health. You know.
No, definitely not.
Issues.
I know he did. I know he said he didn't like the track.
So maybe he was done. He was like,
yeah, I'm done. In fact, I'm sticking with this battle. These two are keep.
Look at that. Eh?
I'm just going to do a quick replay on this because they were trading places. So Chris got the inside line here, and I think at some point Pingle must have got alongside Chris. Chris's angle into the corner there is compromised. So Pingle's going to carry more pace. So yeah, he gets him on the inside corner here, and he's going to carry on the pace.
Big news. Pingle is in the pit lane.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out. Well, hopefully I'm going to see it from the replay. So he's gone around the corner here. Chris has managed to pass him. I'm not seeing anything on the replay.
Yeah, there hasn't been any contact. He has just decided to go in.
Well, there he is. He's actually picked the pit lane to drive in.
Yeah.
Has he gone out with qualifying fuel?
Could be.
because he's
Well, I don't think so because he's not moving still there.
no, but it's 6 laps into the race, isn't he? If he's not got a setup, he'll have to manually work out the fuel. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go on. Yeah, let's go on board with Hugh Morris because Hugh Morris is putting pressure on Melvin Garland. That's a bit bizarre one, that. It's the replay will terminate in a second. Come on, back to Hugh Morris. Sorry about that. Hugh Morris is putting pressure on Garland. Now, as we know, Hugh was doing really well, so he's lost place.
Let me tell you, Hugh Moore is looking really good on pace. But we are seeing the gaps open and open and open. And Ben
Shai's decided he wanted to do a bit of scenery landscaping there. The front of the McLaren's a great lawnmower, I must admit, because it's so low down. And Michelle was obviously seeing a bit of grass sticking up and thought, yeah, that needs cutting. And he obliged the farmer.
Commentating with you is the best, Mark.
So yeah, the gaps have broken up a little bit now. Richard is putting pressure on Sosa. Well, let's see how he does it. Ooh, that's a cheeky move down the outside if he makes it stick.
Wow. Oh,
no, he didn't. The angle of the corner for Manuel was much tighter. But Manuel's gone deep. Oh, and they've both gone deep.
Oh, and he slows down and now look
and
at
there
that.
goes Mr. Harvey to maximise the positions, and he takes it. And I saw a very wide going Honda there then, but no, he's managed to keep it.
Wow. Do you think McKay can dive it on the inside?
No, from there.
Has speed,
no,
he's gonna go.
No, if he breaks late there, he's just going to take Don out there. But that Honda's back into play again, and you can see there the Michael Sector is also struggling in the Honda as well. Hi, Terry. And going back to Hugh Morris. Hugh Morris is putting pressure on Melvin.
Yeah, we are seeing just trains of 2 or 3 people, not more than that.
Yeah.
Only in the back we're seeing a bigger train. If I'm not mistaken, it's 5. It's Seichter, Sosa, Harvey. Oh, Christopher again with another mistake.
Yeah, he's really not liking this track, Mr. Christopher, is he?
He's struggling, eh? But hey, he doesn't give up. So you got to give him props.
No, he never does. Oh, they've got a good battle coming on now between Don, Manuel, and Richard here. Sorry, Michael. So Don's got really good closer with Manuel, who's took a very good defensive line there, I must say. Chris Ball with a 136.9. The first driver into the 136s. He's on a mission. He's closing. He's hunting Branco down. Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
God! Take a replay of that for the love of Christ!
What was that? That was
Jesus Christ! The brakes didn't exist for a second.
That was. I'm going in the cockpit. I'm going in the cockpit for that one because that was Mr. McKay, who's decided I wish I could fly. I mean, that's what. I mean, someone said a missile before, but my word, that wasn't a missile. That was a rocket.
Wow.
I think he's.
Oh,
he's. You know what he's done? He's mixed the corners up.
Oh,
I think he thinks that's the straight. Yeah, I think he thinks that's the straight. Oh dear, dear, dear.
Whoa. Wow. Even going through the car in front of him, Jesus.
That was, someone in the stream put ouch, but my word. Nikos should put traffic lights to T1.
Oh, they should do like the watchtower, put a big light in there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Harvey and Sousa are giving us a good fight. Again,
Christopher's off again. Oh, and Hughes took Melvin. What a pass.
Oh, and Jeremy going a little too early on the power.
And Jeremy's binned it, has he? Let's have a look. He's not hit anything, though.
Nope.
He's trying to do a few donuts. Chris Bourne with a 136.8 now.
Wow.
He's took a second out of Branco.
Really pushing now, huh?
I think Jeremy's on the grass there. That's what caused Jeremy's problem there. He got on the grass.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of a vibration, I think. When I've tested the Audi round here, it doesn't like the curbs. Let's, Branco now is closing in on Derek. He's only 8/10 behind. We have lost a driver. I'm trying to work out who it is we've lost. We have only lost one driver, but we have lost a driver.
I gotta tell you, my God, this is exciting. And we are seeing a four-man train being
Yeah,
built with
yeah,
Arrobas being the one leading it.
we can see that. Yeah, Souza. I think Souza's having a fantastic race, I must say.
Yeah.
He's managing to hold off some good drivers there. I mean, Merch is coming through as well now. You can see Merch has got the grit on, hasn't he? Let's just look at the so you can see. Yeah, Branco's got that car stable, but he's not really gaining on Derek. We know the Porsche is good here because every driver I've seen doing well here is in a Porsche. A bit of a dust there, so he's pulling away there massively on the straight. Look at that. He's gained. He's lost. He's took a second out of almost a second out of Branco there. 8/10 out of Branco, and you know what?
Tell me, sir.
Well, just going to say, hold on, I'm a bit confused here. Oh, Rogers. That's weird. Derek's car's a different colour at the front than it should. Hold on a minute.
What?
I'm a bit confused here. That's Mark Rogers' car, isn't it? And the car behind him.
Oh, yeah, it's not. No.
What's the car behind him?
That's a lapped car, isn't it?
268. It is. It's Pingle. Right. It was confusing the hell out of me. Because there you go.
Well, now mystery resolved, and we need to go with Harvey and Souza.
Yep.
I can't get him really close. There you see Harvey, the slipstream, and we're going to turn one. And Souza with a very good line.
Yeah, very good angle into that corner. But look who's behind them now.
Oh, you know who it is? None other than Merch Pornov, and you know how he throws.
Oh, he's just saying to Don, "Come on, get a move on, will you? I'll help you if you want."
Oh, you took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, come on, I'm faster than this. Oh, Craig had too much damage.
Hey, he's trying bump drafting. You know, in America, there's a lot of ovals.
Yeah, on the ovals you can do that, can't you? One car bump draft and another makes both cars faster. Yeah.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, in ACC, if you do that, you can go off.
What a shame they don't know the American driving, boy.
That's it.
But I'm sure Harvey has to have damage because that was a big impact on the back of the car.
Not too sure. I mean, it's obviously
Really?
Merch has lost a second now, and Mr. Britos is off. He's going really. Oh, he's letting the back markers go. That's all right.
Okay,
I just thought he'd made a
over.
mistake. It's funny that he was trying to bump draft on what is an oval circuit, though, wasn't it?
Just not the right corner because you have to go left, not right.
Yeah, he took it literally, didn't he? I'm on an oval. Let's bump him.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity. Hey, let's go. Wait, 69. You gotta go full in, baby.
I
was gonna say that Merch. We know he's aggressive. He doesn't care. He's gonna try to put the car in. He doesn't care how. He's just gonna go in and try to make a move. It's very exciting for us, but I'm sure for the drivers, it's not as exciting. It might be quite frustrating, to say the least. And you can see he has the pace because he has already caught up to Don Harvey. They got down to a second, and let's see.
Yeah, that's that corner I said. You're tempted to keep your foot flat, and you can't. So I think there, Merch kept his foot flat, thinking I'm going to catch him. But that right-hander comes at you, and if you've not got the right angle in, see, this is a tight apex corner, and Merch has took it wide. Christopher's off again. He's going again.
Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy indeed. For now, the closest gaps we have is a second.
Yeah, there's a couple at the front. Yeah, I'm watching at the front. We've got Bird and Rogers, and we've got Chris Bourne on Branco. Chris Bourne's looking very tasty here. I'm going to switch to Bourne. So Branco now is staring down the purple bonnet of the CBO liveried car. CBO gutter cleaning, I believe now. So yeah, if you want your gutters cleaned, he's the man. But he's had all his car liveries done to accommodate his new business.
And hopefully the business does great, yeah?
Well, it looks like it's starting to move, so I should imagine if anyone can make a success of it, it'll be Mr. Bourne. And there's been an incident. Harvey's, I think he's binned it in a corner here because his car looks very damaged. Yeah, he's pitted. So what's he done here? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, he's not been hit, has he? Or has he? The good thing with this track is, unless you're on the straight, the walls are very far away to hit. Oh, but not that one. Oh, dear. That was unusual. Looks like it's damaged his steering, that one. So, yeah, that explains it. That's another car he's quit. Harvey's decided to call it a day.
Out.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to Bourne. Bourne's really giving Branco a run for his money here now.
Let me think, that Aston Martin seems incredible after the update. And Chris is doing a great job at exploiting.
Neil Bywater as well. I mean, if we look at Neil in the BMW, so the BMW is supposed to have been nobbled, and yet I'm not too sure. I saw Mr. Wood. I know Wood's in the stream as well. Hi, Jonathan. He seemed to do well. So we've got a couple of cars now. Look, I mean, the gap between these and Chris is massive, but the gap's very, very similar. So I'm going to go to... Ooh, very late break in there. Back to Bourne. Bourne's thinking about it. He's definitely got the speed on Branco here. And the thing is, because Branco's defending, he's allowing Derek to pull away a bit more every lap.
Yeah. Ooh, he was looking for a move there. He had to wait. You got to be patient, Chris, because now is the time to try. And there you see the...
Has he got it? Has he got it? Has he got it?
Yeah, I think so. Really coming to the inside. He's already ahead.
Yeah, he's got him. He's got him.
This check is not going to even...
Yeah, look at that. He's got him. Brilliant. So now Mr. Bourne's hunting down Bird.
Still a full second faster than Bird. And then Mark Rogers. So he has a very high possibility of getting into the top 3, maybe the top 2.
Yeah,
he's Marco's getting the fastest on pace. But look at Branco Bezjak. He's coming back. Oh,
they're definitely catching Derek now. They've took 3/10 out of Derek. About half a second out of Derek. They're really putting Derek under pressure now. So I think we're going to see these two guys really close up on Derek. Yeah, I think Chris has just managed to stay that ante because looks like Branco's got no more steam in his car to keep going. Right, where else can we go? Let's go to Jeremy, who's putting a bit of pressure on Benny. We'll keep an eye on the other battles. He's a second behind Benny at this point. Lexus is not a car that's talked about a lot. Oh, look at the speed of Jeremy under braking. I was going to say, he must have got that wrong. There's been a change at the back. Merch has lost a place. He got passed by Marcus.
He's over pushing the car a little too much.
I think he is. He's trying to. He's going backwards to go. He's trying to go forwards, but he's going backwards. In fact, he's very slow here. He's trying to get. He looks like he's had enough.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
I think
unfortunately,
what's he doing?
What the hell? He's going out to the pit lane.
He's reversing into the pit lane.
Oh my God! Yes, yes. Wait. Let's see.
No. Where's he going?
A bit of the moonwalk. Oh my God, Mark Poker! I cannot believe my ass. We are seeing this lap. Oh, he got the cue. He got the cue.
What was he expecting?
Oh, Mark, I was gonna say I had to go, but man, what a way for me to leave.
No worries, mate. Oh dear.
I hope you all have fun. I need to make food for my mama.
All right, cheers, man. Take care, mate. Bye bye.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Wow, that was that was interesting. Manuel's made a mistake. He's come out the corner onto the straight. Looks like he's not hit anything, so he has got away with it. Back to Neil. So Neil's putting pressure still on Johan here. Porsche could. I presume that's how you spell it. Like Porsche, but a U, Porsche. Or is it Porsche? Uwe? 1969, yeah, he's definitely old enough. Work out. So yeah, he's currently running 15th. He's coming into the pits again. No, he's not. Let's just have a quick look at that. What happened then? This pit seems to be causing a few problems for people. As he just over rotated into the corner. It's an odd place to end up in the pits. Has he over rotated? No, he's all right there. And this is the corner where you can do it. Oh yeah, he's really got that corner wrong. No wonder it realised he was picking. And we've had another incident. Michelle Benshire has escaped to the pits. He's had a problem as well. Let's see what's happened here. Oh, he's hit the grass, and that's going to put him into the wall. Yeah, you're not going to come away with that. And he's now tumbling down the leaderboard. Going to go to Mr. Bourne, who's now putting pressure. The replay will stop in a second. He's now putting pressure on Mr. Bird. What the? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What have we missed? What have we missed there? So we've got 19 runners left now, so looks like Merch has quit as well. I think Michelle will probably quit. So he's been hit here, Derek. Derek has had contact. Oh, that's not... I'm not too sure what's happened there. Oh, Mr. Bourne's had contact with him. Yeah, and they've both lost out to Branko there, but Mr. Bourne has given the place back, as per the rules, so incident over. Let's go to Neil Bywater, who's also decided the grass is a bit too long on the side of the road, and is wanting to give the grass a bit of a trim, while he hunts down Johan. Johan in the McLaren is doing really well. I think I could probably get the McLaren into the 136s, mid 136s, but that was it. That's a push. Just doesn't have the traction in the corners. No worries, Uwe. I'll assume it's Persh. You know, obviously Porsche, but without an O. A U instead, Persh or Persh. I'm sure as I get to know the guy, I mean, he's not registered with us, but if he does want to race with us, just tell him to register. And obviously he can have fun races like this, more or less every day. And if he wants to race in the new season, which will start in October, he's more than welcome to. Bit of quieting down a touch now. I'm just going to put a fan on because I'm absolutely boiling. Sorry about this. Need to put it on the other side of me mic though, so it doesn't pick my mic up. Right, there we go. I've got a bit of a fan on my face now. So Chris is hunting Derek down again. Jeremy is having another go at Benny here. So for those who don't realise, Benny Heim is Benny Homestead. I can't explain an alias or whether he's had two names, but he was actually registered as Benny Heim. So that's his Steam name, I believe. So it is Benny Homestead. I mean, the fact that he's in the Lexus would have given it away really, because Benny was a Lexus driver. And Johan has had an incident. Let's just see what's gone on there. So is it in front here? Has he just over-rotated it? So far so good. He's not onto the grass. Again, so far so good. He's hit the grass there though and put the power down. That will have upset him. Oh, he'll have damaged his car there. And we've also had Derek has had a problem as well. I'll switch to the replay if I can of that one. But it looks like Derek has also succumbed to... Come back to Derek, please. Come on, Derek. Thank you. I'm not too sure what happened here. But Derek was in front. Chris is making great progress on the straight there. He's definitely got the corner. At this point, Derek won't fight. That was it. It was just a clean pass. I thought it was... It implied Derek was going slow, but no, he seems to be okay there. Maybe the tyres are starting to go. Yeah, he's falling away now, so Chris is now hunting Branko down again. But Branko made a pass on the pair of these when there was contact. Jeremy's eased off on Benny. So let's go to the front runner, Marco. Well, Marco is being caught, although that Mr. Pingle is Mr. Pingle, who's a back marker. So Mr. Pingle is actually managing to keep up with the faster guys, which tells you something, doesn't it? He's not slow really. And then Mr. Rogers has got a lot to do to catch first of all catch Losh Gadeen. He's also got to try and get past Pingle as well. But you can see now Branko's behind, and there's Chris and Derek in the background. So they're really, really going for it. We've got 18 minutes to go. The tyres are going to start playing a part in this. I really think that. Okay. The 137 is still the 137 flat is still the fastest lap. Yeah, Rogers isn't making much headway there actually. Or is he? Actually, I think Rogers is making headway. That was 6 seconds before. It's now down to 5.4. Now, is this a case of Marco's been pushing too much in the Honda? And his tyres is just starting to go off, because it's usually with 20 minutes to go, the tyres start to fade. Yeah, he's now 5.1 seconds. As we know, Rogers is really good with his tyres. So I think this isn't over yet. He's 4.1 seconds. He's on the hunt. He's on the hunt. Marco will be looking at this, and Chris Bourne's hunting down Branko as well. He's now pulled 2.5 seconds ahead of Derek, and he's only 2 seconds behind Branko. And you can see it there now quite clearly. Chris is hunting. Got his radar. Keeping an eye on P14, Marcus. He looks like he's gaining on Benny. So I'll keep an eye on that. Jeremy did pass Benny as well in the end. Looks like Benny made a mistake. I didn't see that happen, so I couldn't really replay it. But Jeremy did make the pass. And yeah, Marcus is gaining on Benny now. So I don't know whether Benny's done his tyres in. So Mark's still 4.1. But now, if we look at Branko, there's Mr. Bourne. Bourne's not giving in. He wants Branko's place back. Melvin's just gone off track a little bit. He's safe though, because he's 18 seconds clear of Jeremy. His time's plummeting though. 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10, 9. He's back up. He got up and running again now. Back to 16 seconds. It must have been a timing issue. Ooh, very close there, Mr. Bourne on Branko. Bourne's got so much speed in that Aston. Watch the speed now, the Aston on the straight. He's going to let me down now. It's not going to do it. Chris seemed to gain so much speed. Look at the flames coming out that McLaren then. Great through the corners, that Aston. It's absolutely bolted to the road. Really bolted. Cornering much tighter than the McLaren there. Really on it. He's really on it. Thing is, can he get... Rogers is down to 3.6 seconds now. In the Porsche. He's getting a good run here. Really good run. This is the tricky section, this bit coming through. Oh, Chris has just gone too far onto the soil there. He's managed to keep He needs a good exit out of this corner now to keep the speed. Sousa's off track. It's not really a straight, that is it? Yeah, Chris is really putting under pressure now. Oh, a lot of speed. He's not got it. That McLaren's holding its own on the straight, to be fair. Chris needs a mistake here to get past him, because I think the McLaren's got him is just enough on the straight. Gone a bit deep there as Chris. That's a corner where you don't want to do it, and Sousa's got out of the way fantastically there, to be fair. He looks like Branco's flinging it into the corners now to try and get the car to move. This is where it gets dangerous. You don't want to go on the grass there, because you'll be into the good old my friend Barry, Mr. R, Barry R. Just dips his tyre onto the curb. That curb can unsettle the car. 2 curbs like that can unsettle the car. Sorry, 3. You just got to really stay off the curbs. Look at the difference in cornering there. Oh, that looks to me like Branco's let him go. Branco's realised he's faster, perhaps. That was a very straightforward pass. And we're now going to see if Chris can close in on Rogers. Now, Rogers, the gap between Marco has eased off a little bit. It's 3.6. And the if we look at the lap comparison between the pair of them, if I can bring it up, maybe not. It's supposed to be on the screen, but it's not. So let me just get it where it needs to be, and then I'll resize it. My apologies for this. Obviously, we'll be changing resolution. Everything's set up for high resolution, not low resolution. There's a lap times. We're talking Rogers ever so slightly quicker last lap. Let's keep these on and just give us an indicator of where they're up to. This is the P1 and P2 driver. Marco's been leading from the start. It's obviously a track he likes. Oh, Rogers there just got a bit of a bottom twitch on. That'll have been a bum clenching moment. And we're just going to go back a little bit, because we've got this little nice battle going on, which is Mr. Persch on Mr. Heim. The 2 fellow Germans. Both in Japanese cars. That Lexus, as we know, is very, very quick on the straight. Branco's not really keeping up with Chris now. Chris is starting to flex his muscles. He is the quickest man on track. Only just, but he is the quickest man on track. And I'm going to expect... And Rogers has pulled away, has dropped back a little bit from Marco now. So Chris has got 10 minutes to pull a gap in of 3.8 seconds on Rogers and then 4 seconds on Marco. That's, even for the mighty Mr. Bourne, I think that's a bridge too far. There comes Marcus now. He's giving it a good run. But he's just not... Oh, that was ambitious to say the least. And that was only given to end one way. And he's now going to potentially lose out to... I'm not too sure who that is behind. Is that Sector? That is Mr. Sector, isn't it? Who's another German joins the party. So they're both in the Honda. Let's go back. And Rogers has binned it. Let's see what's happened with Rogers. Very, very uncharacteristic. So, has he hit the grass? He has. He's got on the grass. Oh, he's kept it going there. I thought he was going to go into the wall at that point. So where's he got it wrong? He got it wrong big style. He's got that corner sorted. And got that. Oh, he did what Jeremy did. That's exactly what Jeremy did. Just got his tyre, and you can see the two cars on the left. Bourne and Branco have made the pass. Oh, he's getting close to that wall going on the grass there. Still 18 runners, and we have 8 minutes left to go. And Mr. Britos is off. He's off in the same corner. But everyone's struggling with that corner now. Obviously, if you get the grass and the tyres have started to go, it's going to fling you off. That's well worth being aware of. And now Bourne is 7 seconds off Marco. He's got 8 minutes. So in theory, he could do it. If he can do a couple of seconds a lap. Not too sure. Comparison, Marco's last lap was a 1:38.2. And you can see them there. And Chris's was a 1:38 flat. So let's see where this next lap takes us. So into lap 25. And you can see there that Chris gained in sector 2, I think it was. In fact, no, Chris was slower in sector 2. He was faster in sector 1. Benny Himes had gone off and lost 2 positions to Jeremy and Marcus. Marcus Persh has now passed the Lexus. And Michael, who's also in the Honda. Oh, Chris going very deep there. Is now currently back of the grid. Let's just go to this battle. So there we've got Marcus on Jeremy. That's ambitious if he's going to go for that move, because that will never ever stick. Ooh, yeah, he's last of the late breakers by the looks of it is Mr. Persh. And Michael Sector is really struggling as well with the Honda. He seems to be going off track quite a lot here. Ah, so P14 is now P13 is the grandson of Ferdinand Porsche. Interesting, thank you, Nikos. So a Mr. Porsche who's in a Honda. I'm not going to say anything. Suppose it's what you feel comfortable with. The Porsche is a car that twitches its back end, as we can see here. Mr. Pingle's catching Benny. That Lexus is looking a bit damaged as well. This is a short straight though. Is he going for the pass? And Marcus has actually made the pass on Jeremy now, so Jeremy's down into 13th, and that Porsche looks very, very planted. Mr. Heim, he's got to go defensive. Oh, just made it through there. God, that was close. And we've got another Honda. And that's the Honda of Marco, I believe. Passing the pair of them. So obviously they're not going to get in the way. Hi, Maverick. And Christopher has gone off at the Rogers corner, as we'll call it. The Pingles made it past Benny. And he's trying to keep up with Marco, which he, to be fair, I think he was behind him before and he kept up pretty well. What he doesn't want to do is hit the back of him. And because obviously Chris has got the gap down to 6 seconds. So obviously Chris is coming through the traffic now. That Marco's come through and there's 5 minutes to go. So it could end up quite an exciting end to the race. Although I'm not holding much hope for Chris. Hugh Morris and Christopher. And what's Morris doing there? What the heck? Christopher is in front. I must be missing something here. That to me looked like Morris was going backwards Oh, Christopher's off. Christopher's... Oh! He shoots. He scores! And Morris is going down the straight in reverse. It's a shame that wasn't the last lap because he could have gone over the finish line reverse. Yeah, this, Chris is still 6 seconds. We've got quite a few slow cars on track at the moment. Obviously, Hugh Morris and Christopher, I think their cars are looking rather worse for wear now. And the cat that causing actually mayhem with the backmark with the faster driver here. And this is allowing Chris to eat into that lead. So how's Chris going to get through these now? So Chris is catching them up. Yeah, he's going past Benny. You can see Hugh in front of him. Becca Lorham's off. There's a lot of people going off now all of a sudden. There's Pingle, and we can see Chris is trying to pass Hugh. Chris has got down to 3 seconds. Marco's really suffered through this traffic. Pingle's unlapping himself. Actually, no, this is for position. This is for position, so Pingle's looking to gain on Christopher here, who will be running a damaged car, I should imagine, after that huge clatter with Hugh. Yeah, Chris needs to pass these quickly. He's got 2 minutes. He's not. I don't think he's going to do it, but it's been a great effort. Sorry to that, Maverick. There you go, Pingle gone past him, and Chris going to do the same? I mean, Christopher and both of them should be receiving blue flags, so Christopher should really get off the racing line rather than trying to defend, and Christopher's done that now, so he's done a good job there. And now we've got Bourne trying to hunt down Marco. Marco's got his foot down again. Now he's out of traffic, but he did give Chris a great opportunity to get into that position, and they're now catching Jeremy. So Mr. Pingle's really started coming into his own now. His lap times aren't the best, but he's obviously been stuck in traffic, and there goes Mr. Bourne. Pingle's going to take the pair of them. Mr. Pingle can't race Bourne. He's a back marker, so therefore he should let him go and not make contact. He's done the right thing. And Chris has got 1 minute 15 to hunt Marco down. Pingle's not giving up. Let's go with the leader as he goes round his final lap. Yeah, this will be the final lap. Faultless drive from Marco, that, to be fair. Congratulations, Marco. Anyone want to offer the driver of the day? I mean, to me, there's only 2 choices, really. Marco led from example from the qualifying, and Mr. Bourne. But I think Marco's drive was perfect. There was no collisions. Chris got tangled up with Mr. Bird, and therefore his race wasn't 100% perfect. But Chris did a fantastic job storming through the field. But I think from my perspective, I'm tempted to give it to Marco, really. He's been faultless. I've not seen him on track for a while either. So it's nice to see him back on track with Michael as well. A couple of corners to go. He's really had that Honda dialed in, to be fair. The last lap for him and Chris Bourne were identical, a 1:39.005. So they're both still at it, hammer and tongs, although Branko's the quickest on track at the moment. And there we go. The leader passes the line with Chris Bourne, second place, and Branko in third place. Rogers in fourth. Derek Bird's gone off. And he's recovering. Neil's gaining on him here. I don't know if there's damage to Derek's car. Looks like he's going to make it. There goes Derek. And then we have Mr. Bywater. And then we've got a bit of a gap between we get to Johan. Obviously a bit of damage on the front of that car when he hit the wall before, but he's carried on. Here he comes. And then Melvin, who's a bit of a gap behind. Nice clean car, I think. He'll be happy with that, Melvin. He'll be like, I'll be happy with that. I'm happy with that. Nice steady drive, Melvin. Always goes forward, Melvin. He might not do it as fast as some of the guys, but he always moves forward. And then half a second behind them, we've got Marcus in the Honda. Turquoise coloured Honda. Line into that corner there. He's going to finish in 9th place, which I'm sure he's going to be happy with. Don't know much about him. Never seen him race. Can't really comment too much. Obviously, as I get to know the drivers, I can share more information, but I don't know about him. Mr. Pingle. I think he's coming round. This is the bit of a gap there. All drivers are now registered as completed. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. A bit of a disaster at the start, but we got there in the end. There's a few things I'm going to have to do. I might start going back to 1080p because the 4K seemed to kill it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care all. Goodbye.